Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Hello, my name is Kofi, also known as Old Kof or Teacher Kofi. Welcome to Piano Time. In this video, we'll concentrate on how to play simple tunes and also some parameters to look out for as a beginner pianist. And so stay tuned. The first thing I want us to consider is a terminology known as beat. Beat, B-E-A-T. A beat is simply a sound that has regular interval or regular pattern. It is very constant. Let me clap to demonstrate that. Good. Now you realize that from the first clap to the second clap has the same interval as from the second to the third, and then from the third to the fourth and the rest. So this is what defines a beat. It has a very regular pattern or interval. Now you can also consider the heartbeat. In fact, that is where the term also comes from. It has very constant pattern. That is the pulse. So the pulse of any music is the beat. It is what most people, in fact, nod to or tap to. Good. Another terminology is rhythm. Rhythm. It's almost like the beat, but with rhythm, it has irregular interval. Now, to a very large extent. Sometimes it may seem regular, and then it changes to an irregular pattern, and then continues and stuff like that. Let me demonstrate that. I'm going to use Johnny, Johnny, Yes, Papa to demonstrate that. So I'm just going to clap it. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Eating sugar, no, Papa. Telling lies, no, Papa. Open your mouth, ha, ha, ha. You realize that with Johnny, Johnny, Yes, Papa, there were times that it seemed regular, and then it changed. And then it continued for a while, and then it changed again. So this is what defines rhythm. Rhythm doesn't have a constant pattern or interval, or yes, the spacing. It doesn't have the same space as compared to what? That of a beat. Good. Now, another term I want us to also consider is tempo. Tempo. Tempo is how fast or how slow a beat or a rhythm is. So if I pick a beat, well, let me clap a very slow tempo beat. It's going to go this way. Now let me change to a very fast one. So we will say that this beat is fast. I mean the second one, this one, is very fast. It has fast tempo. And then the first one has what? Slow tempo. Good. Now another term I want us to also consider is piano forte. Now we need all these to enhance our play. As pianists, we need to tackle music in a way that will what? Sound very good. Great. Now, piano or piano forte is another term I want us to consider. Now, piano means soft and forte means loud. In fact, the original name of the piano instrument is known as piano forte. So it is an instrument that produces both soft and loud sounds. Good. And so that is where the term comes from. It's an Italian word. Yes, and sometimes you hear people use terms like pianissimo. Pianissimo means very soft, or fortissimo means very loud. Good. Now, let me also chip in this. Now, when you have a music that goes fast, it affects the way you breathe and the way your heart also beats. Now, your heart begins to go fast, or you breathe fast, as according to the tempo of the song. Likewise, when a song is slow, it also affects the way you breathe and the way your heart also beats. So these are some observations that you need to also make when you're addressing songs. Now, we need all kinds of music in order for our bodies to benefit all these things that are existent in music. One more term I want us to consider is accent. Accent. I'm going to use two distinct beats to demonstrate that. Good. Now, this is the first beat. A beat of 4 claps. Now, this is the second one. Now, what's the difference between the first and the second? Obviously, the first one had the same level or the same volume. But with the second one, the first clap was very loud, and then the subsequent ones were very soft. So that's what defines accent. Now, there are times where maybe the first take or the first beat might sound weak, and then the subsequent ones might sound strong. Or the first one will sound strong, and then the second one will sound weak. The third one will sound strong, and then the fourth one will sound weak. So there are all kinds of permutations to experiment with. Now, let me just give you a few. So I'm going to do some takes. Now, this is one. You realize that the first one was very loud, the second clap, soft, the third one, loud, and then the fourth one, also soft. Let me do another one. So you realize that the first ones were very soft, and then the last one was loud. So you can have so many, you can accent rhythm, you can accent beats, you can accent so many things. So that is it. Now, back on C. Let's consider a simple tune, Jesus Loves Me, This I Know. So in order for you to be a very good pianist, you always need to learn the tunes. Whether you are going to play by yourself or accompany someone, you need to always learn the tune very well. Good. Jesus Loves Me. I hope I went slow enough for you to grasp. Good. I'm going to accompany that with my left hand. And I'm going to use a particular pattern, beat pattern. So observe that as well. Good. You realize that my left hand had a very regular interval. So it was doing the beat aspect of the whole music. Now, you could say that my right hand was actively involved with the rhythm of the song. So that is what we explained earlier on. Now, the next song, When the Saints Go Marching In. Let me just give the melody first. Let me take that slow. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Lord, I want. I hope it was slow enough. Let me accompany that with my left hand. Good. Let me pick another song. It's all about tunes. Mary had a little lamb. Let me just give the melodies first. I'm slowing it down. I hope it's quite simple. So we can also accompany that. So you can go on and on and on. Now, let me give one more parameter to serve as a guide when you are accompanying songs. Now, you realize that the one chord is made up of what? C, E, and G, or Do, Mi, So. So anytime the melody falls on Do or Mi or So, you can use the one chord. So if the melody is on Mi, you can use one. If the melody is on So, you can still use one. Now, if the melody is also on So, you can also use 5, because the 5 chord has what? So in it, and then T, and then Re. So these are some of the parameters. The same way, if your melody note has So or T or Re in it, obviously you can use the 5 chord. Good. And then when the melody falls within the Fa, La, and Do, you can also use 4. You can use 4. Fa, you can use 4. La, you can use 4. And then Do, you can also... But obviously, these are guides. They are not absolute stuff that we always do. And that is why you need to always listen to the music first and know what the music requires. Good. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. All that you need to do is keep on practicing, at least 30 minutes or an hour every day. I'm sure you become a fantastic pianist. Don't forget to share, comment, like, and also subscribe. God bless you. Enjoy.